Hello everybody, it's Everything ASMR. If you didn't see in the title, this is going to be a non-ASMR video. This is going to be a questions and answers video, the one I've been telling you about. The reason I'm doing this video so early is because I just set everything up in the bathroom for a real ASMR video, and that's when I started hearing the road. The road is pretty busy today, and then my neighbor started mowing the lawn and all this other stuff. There's people arguing or something downstairs, so I decided I'll do a non-ASMR question and answers video. You can hear my real voice and you can find out a little bit about me. Now, I didn't get that many questions. Obviously, I don't have a crazy amount of people commenting. I do have a big amount in my mind, but not everybody's asking questions. So I didn't get that many questions, and a lot of the questions I got are all from the same people, which is totally fine. I'm going to answer all the questions I got on the video I asked for them. And then, after I'm done answering the questions, I'm going to give you a slight little tour of the house to make sure this is a good question and answer video, not just 5 minutes. So, I have the questions right here on my phone. And if there's no objections, I guess we'll get started. Alright, so I guess I'll start at the bottom, the first couple questions. I am very bad at pronouncing names, so if I butcher any of these names, I'm sorry. I don't have that many subscribers, so I'm sure you know who I'm talking about when I say a name. But here goes nothing. This is Antony R, or Antone R. He comments on a lot of my videos. His question is, what are you studying? So, in college, I am currently studying media, marketing, and business management. When I first started school, I have a lot of things in my life that could get helped out by that kind of thing. First off, my grandparents own a restaurant around here, so someday I might own that. So business management would help me out with that. And then in my band, marketing. Media and marketing would really help my band out, so that's why I decided to go into that major, kind of to help the band out. And then I knew I was going to start these YouTube channels, and my major is really helping out how to promote my stuff well and all that. So yeah, media, marketing, management, and I don't know if I'm going to go on to a 4-year school after or not. I haven't really decided yet. I should probably decide soon because I only have 1 semester left. Anything else about that? I guess nobody asked what my name was, and nobody asked how old I was, but that's kind of a basic question, so my name is Aaron. My name is Aaron, and I am 21, and my birthday is November 19th, so I think it's like 2 weeks away, my birthday is, so I'll be 22 in a couple weeks. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Alright. Jackie asks a lot of questions. There's 3 here, I think. Or 4. Alright, so we'll start with the first one. Do you watch football? And in parentheses, he put soccer. So, sports. When I had cable, I used to watch anything to do with sports. I would have ESPN on all day, all night, and I would just sit there and watch sports. It didn't matter if it was the same rerun, same replays, doesn't matter. If it was sports, I was watching it. Now that I don't have cable, I find what sports I actually am willing to seek out to watch. And I don't really have the ability to watch a bunch of stuff without subscriptions, so the only thing I really watch these days is baseball. Baseball's the sport I love. You can probably see it in a bunch of my videos. I wear Yankee stuff. You'll see in the tour, this apartment is pretty much Yankees and elephants. We'll get to that. But yeah, so I don't really watch that many sports anymore. Just baseball. And spoiler on the World Series. If you do not want to know who won the World Series, I'll give you 3 seconds. Alright, so World Series, I am very pleased that the Chicago Cubs won. I only have 3 teams that I like in baseball, and then the rest I don't like. I don't know how that worked out. I like the Yankees, then the Orioles, then the Cubs, and the Cubs really deserved it. So World Series was great. Loved it. Which games do I play? I'm going to assume he means sports still. I'm a runner. I'm a big runner. I slack off a lot, so I'm not really a great runner. Because around this time of year, after getting my strength up and stuff, the winter hits. And for anybody that runs, you know, the winter is way worse to run in. It just always discourages me, and I just don't do it. Am I nervous or something? Am I nervous talking to you guys for real? I keep moving my hands around. Alright, hands stay put for a second. But I'm a big runner. I did cross country throughout high school. I did track and field throughout high school, and I did skiing throughout high school, which required a lot of running to get in shape for the winter. So, yeah, right now I run a 5K every other day, and that's actually low if I wanted to get better. So, my friends all run too. Their work ethic is a lot better. But yeah, so I'm a runner. Favorite ASMR artist? This one, number 1 is easy for me. Now, after number 1, it gets a little bit harder, but number 1 is easy. It's the one that I watched that inspired me to make my own channel. It's the one that I watch that I personally think is the most unique. I might be wrong, but I think he's the most unique, and I think he's great. He doesn't just sit there. Wow, now I realize how boring my channel is. No, he doesn't just sit there always tapping or always doing the cliche ASMR videos. He's always doing a role play, and he posts a video every other day that's like an hour to an hour and a half long, and then in the meantime he's also doing podcasts. So he works very hard on his channel. Ephemeral Rift is my favorite ASMR artist. Favorite ASMR artist. Yes. Actually, he's also the reason why I bought this microphone. I messaged him when I first started my channel, asking what kind of mic he uses, because I wanted to get the sound that he had. He said he's only used the H4 Zoom, and now he currently uses the H6 Zoom. So, H6, I was going to the store to buy it. I decided maybe I'll save a couple $100 and I'll go in between. I got the H5. That's what's on the mic right now, or on the camera right now. So, yeah. that was pretty cool that he messaged me back, even though he probably messages everybody back, but whatever. Now, if I had to pick another ASMR artist that's my favorite, who would I go to? It's like Ephemeral Rift and then everybody else in my mind, so I talk about ASMR Darling in a lot of my videos. I know I do. I always talk about her and Ephemeral Rift. But would I call her my second favorite? I don't know. Well, now I'm going on a bit of a rant. I really like Cosmic Tingles. I like everybody else. I like all ASMR artists, so we'll leave it at that. Do you live alone? I do not live alone. I actually, 2 months ago, holy crap, 4 months ago now, time flies when you're making ASMR videos. 4 months ago, I moved into this apartment with my girlfriend, Danielle. And she's in a couple of my videos at the beginning of the channel. And I'm hoping she'll do a couple more videos in the future with me. She's just very camera shy, but she'll do well. So yeah, it's me and my girlfriend, Danielle, here right now. We have been together for like 2.5 years now. Well, 2 years and a few months now. Spot Dot asks, what's the reason you decided to start ASMR videos? I'm going to save that one till last. Because that's the one I'm going to rant about the most. So I'll come back to that, Spot Dot. Don't let me forget. Global Traveler, he's very consistent on my channel. Where is the place in the world you'd like to visit the most? I have never really thought it through of why this is my answer, but I'm not an artist. I'm not very good at art, but there's something about Italy. I really want to visit Italy, and so does Danielle. We both want to visit Italy very bad. Yeah, pretty much any city, Rome, Florence, Venice, anything in Italy has something unique about it that I would love to see. Yeah, and it's just a different, unique place to visit, it looks like to me, and it looks beautiful. I could be wrong. I've never really thought about it, but yeah, Italy is where I would most like to go. So like Assassin's Creed 2, that game showed me a lot of Italy. So yeah, I like Italy. Let's see here. What else? What is your favorite ASMR trigger? Adam Lowe. This is a tough one. When I first started watching and listening to ASMR, only one thing. I would only look for one thing, and that was whispering. As long as it had soft whispering, up close whispering, that's still probably my favorite. If it had that, I liked the video. That's how it went. Now, I've gained kind of an ASMR immunity because I watch ASMR so much. And pretty much all of them are about level. I like tapping. What video did I watch the other day? Not many videos give me tingles anymore. But they're still relaxing and still awesome. And I'll still go comment on all these people's videos, telling them what I think. It was Soft Anna PL. She posted the Pikachu video for Halloween. For some reason, that video, I don't know why, it's not really any different than her other videos. That video did give me tingles, and I was sitting in a loud place too, so it was weird. But I also like the binaural microphone head she's got now. That also gives me tingles. So she might be the only ASMR artist that gives me tingles, honestly. I really like hand movements too. There was one other girl named Chelsea Morgan. She's not very active, I don't think, anymore. I could be wrong. She had a couple videos that gave me... It's just different voices, I guess. I don't know. So, soft whispering, that's my favorite. Hand movements would probably be my second favorite, nice and slow. And, yeah. Congrats on 500. Hannah and her horses. Where do you live? I don't think I'm going to disclose that information. No, I'm just kidding. I live in central New York. I'm sure you've all heard of Syracuse, New York, maybe for the basketball team. About 4 hours, I would say, from New York City. I'm not actually in Syracuse. I'm about like a half hour, 45 minutes away from Syracuse. Yeah. Rome, New York. That's right around where I live, pretty much. That's as far as I'll go with that. We don't want any ASMR stalkers here. I'm a jokester. BJC Mittens asks, are you my favorite ASMR artist? Then puts a couple spaces and puts hint yes. So my answer to that one is yes. Thank you. What question was, what is your personal favorite trigger? Alright, so another, what's your personal favorite trigger? I already answered that one, but that was from Hentai Senpai. Hentai Senpai. I think. Now, this one is the Tozo Tube. You play video games. Yes, I play a lot of video games. It doesn't consume my life. Honestly, if anything consumes my life, it's this channel. But I'm okay with that. I love doing it. That's why. I haven't really played many video games in the last year until a couple weeks ago. Skyrim Remastered came out, and my friends like Dragon Ball Z. So Dragon Ball Xenoverse, they wanted me to get to play with them. So I've been playing a lot of video games now. Do I like Nintendo? I look like a Nintendo guy. It's funny. You'll see when I take you around the house. My answer is I have no problem with Nintendo. I like Nintendo games. There's certain games that I could play nonstop. So yes, I'm an all kind of game guy. I just don't own a Nintendo system. I never really felt worth in buying like the Wii or the Wii U or anything. The Switch that just got announced looks pretty cool, but so yes, I like playing them, but I've never brought myself to buy one, if that makes sense. I like Super Smash Bros. And stuff like that. Those are good games. And Nintendo GameCube, Resident Evil 4 was one of my favorite games of all time. So, not really a Nintendo guy, but I don't hate it either. I'm a PlayStation is #1 kind of guy, which is also going to be a weird tidbit when you see my apartment. You'll see what I mean. See my neighbors. I don't know if you can hear them. They're screaming over there. Okay. What was the question I was going back to? Why did I start ASMR? Spot dot. I started ASMR, and I don't think I've said this besides in one video, and that was the very first video I ever did, which was just a test. I wasn't going to make an ASMR channel or anything. I just kind of sat down and said, what if I could do it? And then it kind of got some views, and I'm like, okay, I'll keep going. And now here I am. I love doing it. It's probably almost 3 years ago now. I was very happy. I'm still very happy, but nothing really ailed me, if you know what I mean. Like, there was no consistent thing that made me upset or anything like that. Well, I don't know how much detail I want to go into because I don't want you guys to think less of me, but I know a lot of people say it's okay, and it was only 2 weeks. So I guess I'll say it. My friends talked me into smoking something with them. I'm not a bad kid. I don't do anything bad. I would not. I don't know how to explain it. I'm very sensitive. I'm very, very sensitive to other people's feelings most of the time. I don't like to put anybody down. I hate that so much. And if I see somebody else getting put down, for some reason I feel like I'm like in their shoes, and I just hate to think. I've got a big problem with the world. It's a scary place, and a lot of sad things happen, and I try to stay away from it. Like, I drove by an accident the other day. I knew the person was fine, but if it happened to me, oh my God, I would be distraught. I was so sad I'm a sensitive person. So when I had this night with my friends, somebody did something to me, or I didn't know what I was in for, something happened. This is kind of hard to talk about. I hate talking about it with anybody besides my girlfriend, but my heart ripped out of my chest, I swear. Alright. Everything hit me like a ton of bricks. Hit me really hard. This thing I smoked. And everything was going in slow motion. The ceiling was touching the floor. I was seeing bright lights. I thought I was passing out. I didn't know what was going on. I started panicking to my friends. And then I laid on the floor all night for like 8 hours with my friends watching me. And some of them were concerned, some of them weren't. Some of them were laughing, but I thought I was dying. I'm not religious. I'm not against religion. But I literally prayed that night that I was going to wake up. I was praying that I was going to wake up the next morning. It was the worst night of my life. It was the worst night of my life. The only thing that comes close is what I'll talk about next. It was a panic attack. This panic attack was so traumatizing for me. A week later, I felt fine. 2 weeks later, I started feeling really weird. Like, really weird. Like I was having another one. So, I went and sat down. I was fine, but from that day on till now, I have always had this generalized anxiety disorder and panic attack disorder. Because I guess I messed myself up. I don't know what I did. So from then to now. So I thought everything was going to be fine. I was like, it'll go away, it'll go away. What happens? I get in the car with my father. I'm just going to his house to hang out. And I had a panic attack. That was worse than the first one. Way worse. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't see. I was just laying in the car screaming. It was... It's the most horrifying experience you could ever... It would be worse than... I would never wish it on my worst enemy. It was the worst. I had him take me to the hospital. They drugged me up on some calm Xanax medicine and gave me Xanax. And I've been to the doctors a few other times for it, trying to end this. I am now... I know. I will be living with this anxiety and these panic attacks for the rest of my life. All I can do is be stronger during them, and that's worked out so far. They're not as bad because I push myself through them knowing that I will be fine at the other side, but it's probably going to be for life, and there's a bright side to everything. If this did not happen to me, I never would have found ASMR. I was searching things on the internet, things to calm down. First thing that popped up was a picture of a feather. Heather feather, ASMR. I clicked this video, not knowing what it was. It said, please put headphones in, put it in. I honestly was freaked out. I didn't know what I was listening to. I didn't know what was going on. And then when I read up on ASMR, I realized it was supposed to relax me. So I said, okay, I'm going to lay down and try to relax. It worked wonders. It worked wonders for me. It made me a lot more calm. Still to this day makes me a lot more calm. And so all in all, that picture of the feather, me clicking on that, made me discover ASMR. And that's why I'm making ASMR videos now. For when somebody is out there having a panic attack or having anxiety attacks, they click a thumbnail of my video and I can help them like these videos help me. That's the ultimate goal in this. To help people get through this stuff, because I know how it feels. It's the worst. It is. It really is. But that's why I make videos. That's why I'll continue to make videos. That's why I go all out, and you'll see my ASMR drawers. And hopefully I'll get a quieter apartment so I can start dishing out hour-long videos and stuff like that. The only reason I don't now is because the road. The road right there and my neighbors and lawn mowing and stuff. It's just not a good environment for ASMR, but I'm trying my best to make it work. And the reason I don't use the Blue Yeti that much, because my laptop's so old, it causes some messed up sounds. But I put a lot of money into this channel, and I'm going to continue putting money into it until I can make these videos help people worldwide, hopefully. So, help people worldwide. Never thought I would be able to accomplish that, but I think this is the way I could do it. So, that was actually it for the questions. I know there was only like 11 or 12, but whatever. I still got a video out of it, and now it's time for a tour. I'm going to try to pick you up, and hopefully this isn't too loud or annoying or anything, but it's not ASMR anyway, right? So, where do I begin? I'll take you in here. first things first, I'm going to show you why it's so hard for me to get a quiet video. That right there. There's no way you guys didn't hear that truck or this car. That is a very busy highway. Non-stop. That's my car. That red car right there. Non-stop. Just back and forth. And during videos, that's never good. Especially ASMR videos. So, that's the road. This is some art palette thing that Danielle got. This is the chair I normally do ASMR in because it's pretty quiet. But it doesn't fit in the bathroom that I normally record in, so that's kind of tough. Like I said, Yankee stuff. There's some posters here. More Yankees. Yankees bear. This right here is a video I'm working on now for you guys. I don't know if I can actually do it because of that. Because I need this room, but I never record in this room. I need a bigger space for this video, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, if it tells you anything, this was supposed to be for Halloween. And that's already gone. Guitars, don't know how to play at all, but I've got them. This right here. Puzzles and stuff up there, blah, blah, blah. This is my ASMR closet, though. Most of the stuff in here, in those boxes, my ASMR clothes right here. These are the outfits I like to wear the most. My bow tie and stuff. You've seen it in videos, I'm sure. Got my bow tie and nice clothes in there. But in here, all my props, all the things I use. Oh, are those my gloves? Oh, sweet. This was the video I was going to do today, but I couldn't find the gloves, so now I can. Yep. There's the red guy. Oh, I just crushed his eyeball. That's okay. He doesn't need them. Yeah, more stuff. $600 mic that I don't use. Great. Yeah, so that's my ASMR closet. Mind you, this apartment's really... Huh. You know what I just realized? Springbok. I wonder if that's why Springbok ASMR is named that. I've never noticed that. Huh. That's interesting. So, this is where I was just sitting. Elephants. So many elephants. And yes, the pictures are changing. Devil Wears Prada tour. That's a band I like a lot. More elephants. This box that contains a bunch of stuff I use for videos and Prickly Points channel and stuff. Which, if you don't know about Prickly Points, that's just another channel that I'm trying to start, but it takes a long time to do those videos. Now, this is the video game thing. Told you I'm a Sony guy. This is when you look and say, ooh, this kid's got money. But no, this kid doesn't got money. Why doesn't he got money? Well, because of that stuff right there. I know it's not got. That's not what I'm supposed to say. I have money. I'm just messing around. But yes, the reason I don't have money is because of that right there. PS4, Xbox One, PlayStation VR. And then the worst thing here is the TV. But yeah. Now, the reason I say it's funny, I'm a Sony guy, and that's an Xbox, is because I actually have another Xbox thing in my bedroom, and I'll show you. Yep, so this is it. This is the apartment. Kitchen, elephants, more ASMR stuff. Me as a little child. Danielle and I. Lots of books, lots of stuff. ASMR is taking over my house because it's so small. Art project that I did for school. Danielle helped me with that. Back. I don't know what else to really talk about. Kitchen, we cook in there. This is the recording room. This is where I record all my videos. This is the camera and mic combo I've got. Wow, that looks pretty professional when you put it that way. But yeah, this is where I record. I don't know if you guys can see it, but these tiles are not 1 by 1 foot. They're like 6 by 6 inches, I think. And this is all I've got to record. This is the quietest room in the house. And if you can hear, it's also very echoey, which is bad too. So this is why it's so hard for me to record videos. And I'm gonna keep trying to dish out some very long videos and stuff, but it just doesn't seem to be working right now, but I'll get it. Some things you probably never seen soap and shampoo and stuff. Am I so bored right now that I'm showing you soap? Alright, let's continue. Ooh, I'm going to give a shout out to Epsom salt though. If you've never heard of Epsom salt, put it this way. It cures everything. Don't need to explain any more than that. It cures everything. Even my hurt muscles after I run, you just bathe in it. It's just, it's so nice. Oh, here's the chocolate cake I ate for my 500 subscriber episode. And this is the bedroom. This is the final stop in this video. Danielle painted this right here for me. It's a skateboard deck. Painted me Yankee Stadium. I used that in a video before. Holy moly. Everything in this house has been used in a video. If you guys can't tell by how fast I talk, I'm a very hyper person. Maybe my videos would be longer if I didn't freak out and talk so fast and stuff. Yep, so, oh, this is what I was talking about. Another Xbox One. This one broke though. The hard drive for something doesn't work in it, so that's why I got another one. There's the road again. Why I can't record in here either. The bathroom is the only place without a window. So I guess the only other thing I can show you is outside my backyard, which is very nice for an apartment. Yep. Wow, this is going to be my longest video, and it's not even an ASMR video. Yep. So, I'm very happy with where I live. There's only one reason I'm not happy here, and that's because the neighbors, which I'm not saying I don't like smokers. I'm just saying I don't like smokers that, choose to make it my problem too. They smoke in the downstairs. They live right under us, and it goes up through the vents, and we've asked them to go outside when they smoke, but no, and it makes me and Danielle feel really sick and stuff. But we got air filters and purifiers and stuff, so that's the only thing I don't like about this place. Other than that, I love it. Anything else I need to say? Well, I'll say thank you for all the support so far. It means the world to me. It really does. The amount of growth that's happened in this channel in the first couple months is very encouraging to me. And it doesn't matter if I had 100 subscribers. It doesn't matter if I have 100,000. I'm going to keep doing these videos, and I hope you guys all join me. for the videos as they come. I'm happy I could talk to you guys in my normal voice, my normal atmosphere, not dressed up. It was a cool experience, actually. So, hopefully I've connected with some of you, can see how I really am. Hopefully you guys realize why I do this channel now. And I hope I help you with that. That's my main goal. Thank you very much for watching.